Okay, welcome back everyone. So you can unmute your mic and I'm going to share the screen. Okay, hopefully I have Link, Michael, Candy, Tweet, and Ian, not yet. Okay, and let me text maybe and to make sure and get the message. Everyone unmute your mic and then we will start. Okay. Who's singing? Who's singing? Go ahead, sing the whole song.
I was humming, sir.
Okay. So did you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's see, it's 1 minute. See who else joining here. Okay. So let's see 1 more minute. Okay. I think it was the person in the group. Join me. Okay. And okay. So who else? Yeah, everyone. I tried to communicate with Anna because her first time, so maybe she gets a little bit confused. I tried to get back in. Okay, so I like it when you she says 64, I think maybe if I'm not wrong, but I love it. I love it. Oh, learning doesn't matter about how old you are, what your age is, but I love the attitude. Like you learn it. I think if I get 80, I still want to learn something. Okay, I love learning new things. Okay, I hope you do the same. Okay, there you go. She's back in. Good job. I also try, but unable to enter. I don't know the reason. Rahim has problem with this. Okay. Okay. All right. So everyone is here. Now, Lynn.
Yes.
So let me write the name. Lynn, Kenny, Michael, Tweet, and Anna. Okay. So who else I missed? No, Michael. Okay, got it. Lynn. What do you remember about the story last time about Herman? Who is Herman? Is Herman a person or a fly?
It's a fly.
A fly. Where did he travel?
Yes. Teacher, can you repeat?
How did he travel? How?
Yes,
Where did he travel?
From Japan to USA.
Is that to USA or to Italy?
To Italy. I'm sorry.
So you return everything back to me already. Okay. Okay, so Herman traveled from Japan to Italy. It's about 6,000 miles. Or how many miles? Oh, remember, I forgot. Oh, remember. Kenny, do you remember how many miles from? Did they say that from last story? So listen, how many people living in Italy? You'll remember that. How many people are living in Italy? Michael?
I don't remember, sir. I think it's 100 millions.
100 million. That's so crowded. 60, okay, 60 million, not 100, 60 million people. I think how many, what is your population in the Philippines, Michael?
I think it's around 105 million, sir, or 104 millions.
Okay. Oh, okay. How about Vietnam? In Vietnam, how many? What is the population in Vietnam? Viet?
Population, I think motorbike.
No.
Lots, lots of people went out or go out with motorbike.
No, the population, which means about the total
100.
number of people are living in Vietnam right now.
100 million, more than 100 million people.
Oh, more than 100 million. Okay. How about you, Kenny? What is your population in Taiwan?
Maybe about 24 million people.
24 million. Okay.
Yeah.
How about Anna in Hungary? How many people are living in Hungary?
10 million people
10
live.
million.
10
Okay.
million.
Here in the America, it's approximately 400 million people.
400.
Yeah. Okay.
400.
400 million people. Okay. Because it's a big country though, right? It's a big country. Okay, so let's start with the lesson. Ready? Okay, so this is column 1. You see, this is column 1. Can you see that? So that's
Yes.
the
Yes.
bigger. Okay. Column 1. Okay. Word 1 is what? Let me call. Who else did I miss? In word 1. What word?
Giant.
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 Spell giant.
Giant.
Good. Word 2. What word?
So
Special. Spell special.
SPECIAL.
Word 3. What word?
Enormous.
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 Okay. Spell
Enormous. ENORMOUS.
Good. Word 4 is what?
Announcement.
Spell announcement.
ANNOUNCEMENT.
Good. Word 5. What word?
Disappeared.
Disappeared. Disappeared.
Disappeared.
Disappear.
Disappear.
Okay. Not this. Disappear. So you stress on the second syllable. Disappear. 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 Disappear.
Disappeared.
Spell disappeared.
DISAPPEARED.
Good job. All right. Lynn, read all these words again.
Yes. Giant. Special. Enormous. Announcement. Disappear.
Good job. Michael, column 2. All these words have endings. So we have ed, ing, ing. So these words have endings, right? Word 1, what word, Michael?
Frisky.
What does it mean, frisky?
I don't know, sir.
Frisky means playful, or full of energy. Playful or full of energy. What's another way of saying the cat's were playful.
Frisky.
Say the whole sentence, the cats were frisky.
The cats were frisky.
Okay, so again, frisky means playful, right? Playful. Okay, word 2, Michael, what word?
Blocks.
Word 3, what word?
Bothered.
Word 4, what word?
Freezing.
Word 5, what word?
Check.
And word 6, what word?
Sparkling.
Okay, good. So for this one, we don't need to spell it, but you can practice spelling at home, okay? Now it's important that when you spell the words, because maybe when you hear someone say something and you don't recognize the word, then you can ask them to spell the words for you. Vice versa, people may ask you to spell any word that they didn't hear from you. So spelling is a very basic one. You need to master it. So when you say giant, G-I-A-N-T, you can say G and then it takes so long to say another letter. So make sure you know the alphabet, right? So that is one thing that you keep in mind. Okay, now column 3. In column 3, all these words are compound
Yes.
word. Compound word means there are 2 words. They put together, make one word. That's called compound words, okay? Word 1, what's the underlying part?
Grandchildren.
No, who did I ask? Big, right? What is the underlying part?
Friend.
Grand. What is the whole word?
Grandchildren.
Okay. Number 2, what is the underlying part?
Child.
What is the whole word?
The whole word is sidewalks.
Yeah. Number 3, what is the underlying part?
I don't know how to pronounce this word. Maybe bone.
Poke. And the whole word is bulkhead. Number 4, what is the whole word? The underlying part.
I also don't know how to say this word.
This sound is word. What is the whole word? Whirlpool. Okay. Read this word again.
Grandchildren, sidewalks, burn cat, whirlpool.
Bulkhead, right? Bulkhead is kind of like you have the ship, right, or the boat, right? So we have the bulkhead, mean the wall in between, to separate this part and the other part of the vehicle or the airplane or the ship, right? So they call bulkhead, right? Bulkhead. And whirlpool is a very strong stream of light of the water. Right? Whirlpool. Okay. Now number 4, Kenny.
Shredded.
Sword.
Sword. Sword.
2,
Thanks.
3,
Smelly.
smelly. 4,
Waste.
5,
Pillows.
below. Okay. Number 5, Michael. Number 5, this word is rhyming with how. This is rhyming with how. So how do you say this?
Bow.
Okay. Next.
Stern.
Next.
Frost.
So frost is frozen water. You call frost frozen water. Okay, that forms a crust during cold and nice. If you go out, I don't know if in Vietnam maybe you don't see that because it's a tropical country. But if you live in the cold area, when you go out, you see the grass, right? the grass. So if you
Yeah.
see frost, that means frozen water that form, right? The foam see on the grass during cold nights. When the temperature goes up in the morning, the frost disappears. Right? When it go up, the temperature go up because it's getting hotter, right? Hotter. So the frost will disappear. You will not see it. Okay. Do you understand?
Grow.
Okay.
Grow.
Frost. Okay,
Right.
next, number 4. Michael.
Grew.
Grow. And number 5.
November.
Okay, when is November?
Next month.
Next
Sorry.
month. See, good. But very good. When I ask you, you say it right away, right? So I hope that later is the same thing like that. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, column 6. I think Kenny, right? Next, Kenny.
Me?
Yeah.
I finished. I already
Oh,
finished.
you did your turn. Who else I'm missing? In, Lean, P, Kenny, Michael, Anna. Ah, I miss Anna. Anna, your turn.
Early.
Early.
Early. Fuel.
Fuel. Fuel. Someone pause or maybe. Oh, don't call me. Don't call me.
Oh.
Are you good, Anna? Still surviving?
I'm here.
Okay.
I am here.
Okay, read it again. Fuel. Fuel.
Feel. Feel.
Fuel.
Fear.
Fuel.
Fear.
Mhm.
Fear. Thirsty.
Uh-huh.
Thirsty.
Thirstier. Thirstier.
Thirsty. Thirstier.
Okay. What word again?
Thirstier.
This one. Number 2.
Thirstier.
No, number 2. Two.
Fear. Fear.
Fuel.
Fear. Fear.
Fuel. Okay.
Fear.
Fuel. Like oh. Okay.
Oh.
Good. Good job. All right. Go back to Lynn. Okay. So we come to the story. What is the title of the story?
Herman's last trip.
So what will it be about? What will the story about? What will be the story about?
Yeah, the story about the flight. And this flight travel from Japan to Italy.
So this is his last trip, right? This is his
Yes.
last trip. Last means the final trip, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now read this one, Lynn.
Yes. Herman's last trip. Herman ate and slept and felt warm and napped and smelled good things. For Herman, there was light and there was dark. There were things that smell good and things that smell bad.
Stop right
There
there.
were-
Just stop right there. Okay, stop right there. Okay, so my question for you, what kinds of things would smell good to Herman?
Phew.
What kinds of things would smell good to Herman?
Yes.
And
What it? I think it's warm.
So they say here, there were things that smelled good and things that smelled bad, right? So thinking about the flies, what kinds of things would
I think the
smell
warm,
good to
warm.
a warm?
Yes, a warm. Yes, warm is
This
good.
warm is good for fly. The flies like to eat warm. The worm is bigger than the fly though. So
Oh,
flies, right? You know, it's like
Yes.
"Ooh." So what things could
It's
smell?
21 hours.
Okay, what things could be smell good for the flies? Maybe sweet things, right? Maybe anything that's sweet.
Mm,
Sweet
Coffee.
things. right? Coffee, right? So
No,
think,
I never drink coffee.
not you, not you. So the flies, if you put the coffee, the cup of coffee without
Yes.
covering it, the
Mhm.
flies may get into your coffee, right?
Yes.
So it may be smell good, it may be smelling good, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now again, don't stick with the story all the time, because when you read something, you imagine yourself or in something in real life,
Mhm.
not
Ah,
just attach to the story and stick with it. Okay.
Yes.
So if I'm asking you, because there were things that smelled good, there were things that smelled bad. So we imagine right away picture, oh, the flies, maybe the candies, maybe something that's sweet. The flies will love to to be in those kinds of things. Okay. So my question for you next, what kinds of things would smell bad for the flies?
Smell of the
Yes.
air condition.
Air conditioner. You mean air conditioner, right?
Air conditioner.
Like the air from the air conditioner.
The
What else?
oil warm.
Vomit. No.
Okay. No. Okay. Like for example, if you put like the soap, like whatever
Yeah.
things that the fly,
I think
the
some
flies don't like.
traditional food, yeah, and I can smell.
No, the flies. I'm not asking you. The flies. We talk
Yes.
about Herman. We
Yes.
talk about Herman.
Yes, I understand, but there are some customer they order for traditional food in the flight.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
mean the flies is dead inside the food, right? There's
Yes.
a fly in the food. But no, I'm asking, my question is, what kinds of things would smell bad for the flies? Smell bad for the flies, not for you, not for the person, for the flies.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Thing that flies don't like. For example, flies don't like clean things. When you clean everything, you don't see the flies. Do you agree? Like in the kitchen after cooking, right?
Yes.
If you don't clean your kitchen or the food, you open the food, the fly will get it, right?
Yes.
But if you clean everything, the flies won't be there, right?
But we talk about smell.
Smell good. Oh, smell bad. Smell bad for the flies, right? Smell good to you, but smell bad for the flies, because flies don't like those kind of things, clean things.
Yes, because something is not clean but don't have smell.
But no, it smell bad, which means now understand this one like infer like something that the flies don't like.
Không phải là cái nghĩa đen của nó là cái mùi của nó, mà là cái cảm giác đó thôi.
I don't understand Vietnamese.
Yes.
Okay, now listen. Kenny, do you get this? Or Michael, do you get this? Or Dick, do you get this?
No,
I think so,
I know.
Okay, so now listen.
I know your question, but I don't know how to answer.
Okay, so listen. Herman ate and slept and felt warm and napped and smelled good things. For Herman, there was light and there was dark. There were things that smelled good and things that smelled bad, right? So things that smelled good for the flies can be sweet things, anything that's sweet, because flies love them, right? Thing that smell bad for the fly. Remember, we're not talking about human being, we're talking about flies. Things that smell bad, meaning that like the cleaning things, right? When you clean with the Clorox, for example, this kind of cleaning, baby wipe, right? Cleaning products, the flies smell really bad for that. They don't like it at all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So that my question is. So the answer should be cleaning things.
Yes.
Anything that clean that smell bad for the flies, not for you, for the flies.
Yes.
Everybody understands now?
Yes. Now I can understand.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I know it's confusing, but again, I'm telling you, reading is not just for reading. Reading is, if you really into reading, you apply every single things in your real life to the reading. So you will find that interesting, right? But if you just reading and then you don't analyze the situation, then it will not be with you for a long time. And then you don't understand that story. Okay. So you understand now what my point is. Yes, no, so. Do you understand, everyone?
Yes.
Sir.
Okay, good. All right. I know
Yes,
it's a little
sir.
bit confusing. Okay. I think who's just joining. Rahim, you here, okay? IL speaking part. What? What, Rahim? I'm not teaching IELTS. Okay. There was one thing. Okay, continue to read. Who will be next? Rahim, since you here, you will be next.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Are you learning IELTS speaking part what? Part 3? Okay, so I will talk to you a lot.
Yes, sir. I am preparing for IELTS.
Okay, so okay, next your turn. He didn't read this one.
My turn, sir.
Yes, sir.
He didn't know.
He
Wait.
Read. Where is it? Oh, there were warm things and cold things. Stop from here. Rahim, you see this?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, start reading now.
There were warm things and cold things. He didn't know that he has traveled further then.
Where is it? Give me a second.
Oh.
Annie,
Any other insect, and he
Insect.
didn't know that the plane was on its way back to the New York City.
okay, stop right there. My question for you. Where was the plane coming from? Where was the plane coming from?
The plane was coming back to the New York. I didn't read the city.
No, now listen. Last time, what did
It's
I
the-
tell you? Last time, what did I tell you? If you miss one section of the reading, you will miss the information, right? If you didn't review
Yes,
your story, you will miss the information. And remember, this question related to the previous lesson. So in the last section, he went from Japan to Italy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is his last trip. So of course the plane will coming from Italy to New York City. So you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So now the reason I don't see anyone post the answer in my in my classroom. So that's the reason why. Okay, remember last time he went to Italy, right? And now this trip, the last trip, he came from Italy to New York City. Got it?
Yes, and he went from Japan.
Yeah, the trip from Japan to Italy, and now the last trip is Italy to New York, right? New York City.
Okay.
So now my question is, where was it going now?
It's
Where-
going to the New York.
New York City. Good. All right, next reading. Who else? Anna, your turn.
The plane had landed in Italy. Passengers got on and passengers got on.
got on. Yeah.
got on. The crow
Crew.
got
Crew.
the crew got off, and a new crew got on. People survived the plan.
Serviced.
Service.
Mhm.
Service. People serviced the plan. They checked the tires and filled the plane with jet
Fuel.
fuel.
Well,
Fuel.
fuel. Yeah.
Fuel.
Yeah, little, wow. Fuel.
Fuel. Yes.
Two. Continue.
Do you know where the fuel tanks are
on.
The tanks are on a big jet.
Okay.
They are in the
Wings.
Wings.
Like the wings.
Wings.
Okay.
wing.
All right, stop right there. Where my question for you, Anna, where are the fuel tanks? Where are the fuel tanks?
Your text. Passenger got off and got the proven.
Where are the fuel tanks?
Text, yes. Your text. Nem tudom. And filled the plane with jet fuel.
Are in the wing.
The check, the file, the plan. They are on the wing. Nem
So
tudom.
where are they? Where are they?
I
You
don't
ju-
know.
You just said that they are in the wings.
Excuse me, I don't know.
Yeah. The answer
They
is
are in the
they
wings.
are in the wings,
The wings.
They are in
Yeah.
the wings.
right? They
But
say,
it's main wings. But it's main wings in English.
okay, wings.
Wings.
You know the airplane. Have you ever been in the
Fly,
airplane?
fly.
Yeah, the wing of the
Fly.
airplane. Yeah, the wing.
Szárnya.
On
Uh-huh.
the side, the wing of the airplane. You see the airplane, right? They have two wings. Right?
Uh-huh.
So those are the wings. So the fuel tanks are in the wings.
Big jet.
Inside the wing, right? Okay, so that's a good information, right? Okay, next, I think, who's next? Kenny, next. Where we are.
All the all the parts of the plane were checked.
Stop right there. Question for you. Name some things that were checked.
Azt tudom, mit jelent.
Tires.
Yeah. What else?
The fuel.
Fuel tank. Make sure that we still have enough fuel. Okay. One more thing.
Everyone got off the plane.
The part of the airplane, the part of the plane. So maybe the engine, maybe the lights, maybe the brakes, right? Okay. Okay, so that this question is not about the story, but about your real life. And when you see the airplane and you are traveling, right? So you know that they stop by, like they have the layover, stop by another country before they go to your country if it is a very long distance, right? So for example, if I travel back to Vietnam, we have to stop by like Korea, what depends on the airlines, or Taiwan or Taipei or something like that. So all the parts of the plane will be checked to make sure that everything's okay before the next trip that the airplanes will take, right? You understand?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that is the question that we use our general knowledge about the real life, not about the story. Okay. Okay, so I think we have just several minutes because we stop right here and then we continue next week. Okay. So what do you learn from this story so far? Give me one thing that you learned from this story, Lynn.
Yes, this story we learn about the plane inside the plane and the smell, good smell, bad smell, and the way they check the plane.
Good. Kenny, one thing you learn about, you get information about this story so far.
Yeah, the fuel is storage in the wings.
Yeah, in the wings. Good. And Michael,
Yes, sir. I learned that fuel tanks for
fuel
storing.
tanks. Okay, cool. Tuyết,
I totally agree with Miss Ling. The lesson today, I learned about the smell in the plane. Some smell, good smell and bad smell in the plane.
Yeah, good. And one thing you learn about this.
I met I met with story only.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So this lesson is a continuous lesson from the previous one. So because you were not with us, so no worry about that. But later on, when you join us every week, you will see the bigger picture. Okay. So don't worry about that. But you know that the fuel tanks, right, are in the wings of the airplane. That's interesting information, right? All right, because the body of the airplanes, they store the luggages, right? So the fuel tank cannot be there, right? But in the wing. Good job. Next, Rahim,
Yes, sir.
what do you learn about this story so far? We're not done yet.
I learned that before take up, make sure you check all the parts of the plane.
Yeah, make sure, because if not, what happens, right? Okay.
Yes,
So Rahim, you said that you have never been in the airplane before, right?
Yes, I never been.
So why? It's just because you don't travel a lot, or because the airplane tickets is expensive, or what? What is the reason?
No, actually, inside my country, we don't use airplane. We use buses and yeah. And I never got the opportunity to go abroad.
Okay, all right. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, so maybe your country kind of small, so people can use bus to travel around, right? But here in America, you have to travel by airplane, even though from state to state, because it's too far away. So too far away. Okay. I didn't call in yet, right? In. Now the reason is why, you know what? Because you guys don't show me your face. So I don't see you. But if I see your face and you're moving, then it attract my eyes. But if I just see the avatar, then it's kind of hiding, and I don't know. It's so quiet. Right? So let's see Anna moving around. So I know Anna is present now. Ling, I see her. So it's better for me to see you, but it's fine if you want not to show your face. Okay, Ian, what you learn about this?
I learned
Less than 1 minute. Okay, quick, less than 1 minute.
yes, I know to go Italy. The flight is stopped in New York, and to check situation of the plane.
You check the
the
plan, everything, every part of the plan needs to be checked. Okay, guys,
Yes.
so we will be done here because the time will not allow us anymore. But thank you for joining us. See you next week. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Take
Yes,
care
thank you,
and stay
teacher.
safe.
Teacher,
Bye-bye.
teacher, I
Yes.
want to explain because I can't open video